Yeah. Hey y'all. So I figured instead of me, because I wanted to go live, but I still have to cook dinner. Ignore my hair. Yes, it's blonde. Yes, we're doing a spoiler. Yes, you're gonna have a full video. Yes, I came on live and showed you my blonde hair before you see the video of me doing it, but we have to talk. We gotta talk, y'all. Moderators, if I have any moderators in the building, then you know, keep the trolls under control. We're gonna talk. Hey, hey, mind your word. Okay. My son's back behind me doing his homework too. Good evening. So I am cooking dinner. Here is some vegan meat, yes. But I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys because, yes, baby. Hold on, y'all. One second. Wait, no, I don't. I can't find none of my toys. Yeah, boom. Yes, I can't find none of my toys. Boy, you better. Yes. Sorry, I'm helping my son with this homework. Okay, so thank you. There's a really good video coming soon where I'm actually cute, but that is what we're on here talking about right now. I'm not going on a YouTube break or nothing like that. I'm not saying that, but I know y'all used to me like back on being back on schedule, like giving y'all videos on a regular basis. But this weekend, y'all, I just need a break because normally Saturday, Sunday is like our day, but mentally, y'all, I just need a break. So, I will be posting my next big video after the weekend. So it's not gonna be a long break, y'all. You dyed your hair is beautiful. I want that color, y'all. That's what I'm saying. So y'all just make sure y'all stay in the loop. Keep your post notifications on because hold on, y'all. I'm cooking and talking to y'all. Keep your post notifications on because I do have a lot of videos on the way. This hair, well, not this hair, but this hair color that I have right now, I have that coming and so much other stuff, y'all. So just bear with me, but I don't want to like just pump it all out now because I feel like I'll be rushing through. Yeah, so what am I making? It's gonna be like a beef stroganoff with no beef. Yeah, I do that with the relaxer. I'm glad you asked me that question because a lot of people ask me that. But I need y'all to understand, like, yes, I make videos about it, but when it comes to chemicals, okay. When it comes to chemicals and stuff like that, y'all, I'm not really making videos to show y'all how to bleach your own hair at home. And I can't really give you like that type of information as it pertains to bleaching your relaxed hair. Lightening. Why am I saying bleaching? That's like, no. You bleach your clothes, color your hair. But I don't, like, just professionally, I can't really tell y'all like word for word verbatim, huh? Huh? C O U N T. So yeah, I can't like wholeheartedly be like, yeah, girl, this what you do because like it's something I've been doing for years. Thank you. It's something I've been doing for years, so I know like exactly what I'm doing. So I don't feel comfortable just being like, girl, yeah, girl, you do this and then it'll come out because it may not come out the way it it comes out when I get done with it. And I'm not saying like oh, I'm so much better than anybody or nothing like that. I'm just saying I've been doing it for 13 years doing this as much as I do it. And after a while, oh, your nail color is working. You know, if you know what I'm talking about, then you're going to know what I'm talking about. And just comment if you think you know what it is. And if you right, I'm going to just be like, I'm going to just say your name and I'll be like, but yellow is my color. Just yellow, different tones. Just yellow. Really yellow. Really goddess like with the yellow, yes. My hairdresser uses to bleach my hair after she relaxes. Wait. My hairdresser used to bleach my hair after I'm like I won't even this is a little garlic masher by the way. I won't even lighten my hair. I mean, yeah, lighten and relax my hair in the same day. Like never. So your hairdresser need a whooping. Cause you ain't supposed to be doing that to the people now. That's not normal. And I don't know who told him to do that with the church's money, but that's not normal. Like I don't, even when my hair was relaxed and lightened, I didn't lighten and relax. I didn't lighten and relax my hair all in the same day. So, but I love y'all. All y'all that's in here, y'all my peoples. You're so close. What you mean so close to what? To the food? To me? You in town? You trying to be a model? Trying to come through? What you mean? That's the only thing about this. It be leaving these little itty bitty pieces and I gotta go back in and do things. Stylist told me to use a rinse cellophane. Yes. And then this is the thing. So y'all have to pick one. Like not you when I say y'all. Remember sensitive people, if you knew moderators, any moderators is in here, make sure you tell any Carl timers that you see in here that this not the place for sensitive people because I'm cooking and I can't be politically correct and all of that at the same time. So I'm gonna need everybody to get some girth, okay? Everybody get some sparkles up in your sunshine, okay? Because we Oh, I forgot to do something. I'm about to do. I wish I had my scissors over here so I could just. I can see. It's not. Don't judge me because I'm like a really messy cook. Hold on. Sorry, I got it all in my forehead. That's what it looked like. And I'm cooking on this one right here. But yeah, y'all, like, I don't know, I was supposed to be answering your question. Oh, cellophane. Okay, thank you. So cellophane is it's a rinse, temporary hair color, meaning it's going to wash out in a couple of washes. Now, there is a difference. We about to have a color class as I cook. So there is a difference between like getting your hair lightened. Okay, for example, most people will see color like mine, right? Let's say your hair is black and you see color like mine and you think you can go into a hairstylist and get like a $65 or $85 color job, thinking that all the hairstylist has to do is put, like when you look at the swatch book, after I put these mushrooms in here, I'm gonna go upstairs and get the swatch book for y'all. Give me a 2 if you want me to give you a visual of what I'm saying. So with the actual swatch book, it's like you'll see a color. Like if you see this on the swatch book, you'll be like, oh, I want that color. All I gotta do is get this tube of color and she can put this in my hair and my hair will be that color. That's not the way it works. So as soon as I put this in here, I'm gonna go get this swatch book. But the swatches that you see are not colored on black hair. That's not the color that it is before you see it on the swatch. I'm going to show you that. I can't be burning my food because I'm trying to teach y'all about coloring your hair. But I just want to show y'all this real quick so that way, like, if you see me or another hairstylist or something like that make a comment like, oh, I can't give you color advice, then you're going to understand why. Hold on. Don't go in the kitchen, okay? I love you. Boom. Is this the Lumashine book? Yeah. Wait, hold on. I think this one got more vivids in it or it don't. Okay. Herder.
I'm done.
Good job, handsome. Stop running with pencils. You know I don't like you running with pencils. Okay. Whew. Girl, it's all cool walking up the damn stairs until you gotta come, Lord. I mean, having a nice size house until you gotta walk upstairs, Lord. Okay. Hold on, let me wipe this counter off. This is what happens when people go live. All of that, put it in your ribbon. Thank you. I love you. Go play. Please no jumping up and down, sir. Upstairs, sir. Okay?
There's a one with Batman. So I got a snowman and Spider-Man. 3 snowman Spider-Mans and 1 Spider-Man and
Okay.
Batman.
Ooh! You better.
I finished all of them.
Good job. Okay, sorry, y'all. See, this is what live is. Hey, it's like mommy duty and talking to y'all at the same time. Okay. So, I'm going to get a vibrant color to show y'all what I'm talking about. Okay. Hold on. Here we go. I'm gonna get 2 different types of colors too, so I can give you a, okay. All right. Can y'all hear me okay? Can everybody hear me okay? Give me a 2. Give me a 2. Okay, perfect. So, we're about to get started. So, let's say I'm going to show you the 2 colors first, and then I'm going to show you what the swatch actually looks like before they put it on. So, we are going to go based on this color here. Lights on? Yeah, it just look dark. So, these 2 colors right here. I'm going to come over here. It looks so dark over here. This live, I don't have ring lights and stuff set up this better. Okay. So these are 2 colors. Like, so let's say you at Cosmoprof and you like, okay, I really like this color. I really love this hair color right here. And this is an actual situation, okay? And your natural hair color is black or dark brown, but you want this color. Most women, okay, so most women would pick up this swatch, or let's say you went to buy the color of yourself, or you're going for a consultation, you bring this to your stylist and say, I want my hair this color, or a picture, I want my hair this color. But your hair, I need something darker. I really want to give you a visual representation of what I'm saying. Hold on. Here we go. So you want to go this color, right? But your natural hair color is this color, okay? So you want to go here. This is the color you want, and this is the color your hair is. Well, understand that when they put this swatch on this, it wasn't in this color. It was actually this color. This is the color that they put all of the different swatches on. So So they're not taking the color out of the tube when they make these swatches and putting it on this. They're putting it on this. So you're not gonna get this color with this color hair unless your hairstylist gives you double process and takes lightener to lift the pigment, the natural pigment out of your hair to put in the new pigment. So that is why when you guys say like, oh, my hair is dark brown, I want it light like yours. I can't just say, oh, go use this lightener. I mean, go use this color, put this color in your hair and no, it doesn't work like that. Because to be honest, okay, give you another example. If you were to take, this color here, no. Yeah. Okay, so if you were to take this color right here and put it on hair, this color, so hair color, this color right here, this tube, on this color right here, it may come out this color, maybe. And remember, color doesn't lift color. The only thing that's gonna lift artificial pigment out of your hair is a lightener. But color doesn't lift other color. So if you have old color on your hair, the hairstylist has to first take that out before she could put the new color in. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. Give me a 3 if it makes sense. Thank you. Now I'm gonna answer some of y'all questions while I'm cooking, because y'all got me today. I would like a product for gray coverage. I have high porosity hair, medium density. My favorite color line is Joico. And I just don't know. I just feel like with this question, like with color, I feel like my responses are going to sound like I'm one of those hairstylists like, oh, I'm about to teach you all that. It's like, it's so much more, it's way more complex than that. And I've been a professional hairstylist for 13 years. So, and I've only been using Joico. Joico's the only color line that I've used. Well, it's been my favorite color line for like the past maybe like 8 or 9 years. So I don't, like, in my opinion, a good hairstylist picks a product that she likes and she perfects it and sticks with it. So I can't give y'all a rundown like, oop, I did a sports crawl and I did this one and I did Paul Mitchell and this the best one. You should actually be kind of nervous if your hairstylist does that. If your hairstylist is always switching around to new color lines and stuff. So I'm always going to recommend Joico. Joico has a line called Defy Damage. That's actually the book that I have upstairs is their Defy Damage line. The book that I just have right there is the Lumishine line. Like there's so many. Color is so much more complex than you guys think it is. What am I cooking? Like a spin on like Mongolian beef, but it's vegan, but not really. I don't know, not Mongolian beef. That's not what I want to say. Y'all gonna see in a minute. That makes sense because I bleached my hair twice in 2016 to get it blonde, and then added Manic Panic, Adore Ruby, and Crimson to get the red. It's common spice a little bit, but not everybody knows. Okay, it's not a problem that people don't know that, right? Because I don't know nothing about cars, I don't know about sports, I don't know nothing about none of that stuff. But in the same token, I'm also not going to pretend like I know what I'm talking about, because I don't. And I'm not talking about anybody in here. I'm just saying in general, like in the hair industry, is not the same way, because your hair is attached to your head, I guess. Even though you don't argue with your doctor and they be in your cootie pop, I don't know. People argue with their hairstylist to the point they don't trust their hairstylist. So people don't get that type of knowledge from hairstylists. And I'm gonna be honest, after you do hair for so many years and you have so many clients that don't respect you as a professional and want to argue about your professional opinion, some people just be like, okay, I don't care, girl, sit down. What side you want your part on? You know? But I try to tell people all the time, like for a cosmetology student, we didn't just, when you're in cosmetology school, I'm about to love this dishwasher. When you're in cosmetology school, like we don't just, I think most people think that when you go to cosmetology school, you're just there to like play with combs and brushes, and that's not true. For example, like they have a 2-year program and then they got an accelerated program. Well, at the time when I was, they had a 1-year program that was like the accelerated program. You can get out early, kind of, sort of. You basically going to school. Ain't no basically. I went to school from 8 to 5 every day, 5 days a week, full-time job. Or you could do part-time, which you work at night if you got a job and stuff like that. But I will have y'all know that when you go to cosmetology school, you're not there learning how to hold a comb and a brush. That's not what you're learning. We learn anatomy and chemistry for like the first almost year that we're in school. You're only on the floor doing clients when you're a senior. When you're about to graduate from cosmetology school, then you're doing clients. But we learn full anatomy. Like I know everything about your body on an internal level, from outside, inside, from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, everything, all the disorders, diseases, how to treat them, all of that. And it's not just me. That's cosmetology school. For you to pass state board, most people think when a cosmetologist goes to state board, she's being tested on how to do ponytails. No, Sugarfoot. We have 2 parts to the test. The first part of the test is written, right? But the written part, the written test isn't like, if somebody's hair is dry, what type of leave-in conditioner do you spray on? No, that's not what the written test is about. The written test is about the first 2 layers of your skin. Like, y'all, anatomy, sanitation, all stuff like that. We're not being tested like a written test on how to comb your hair or how to flat iron your hair. No. Cosmetologist, you guys start doing your research on what a cosmetologist is. A cosmetologist is somebody who knows how to treat your body from the inside out. Okay? And we are taught how to treat your hair, how to make your hair grow from the inside. And then part 2, when we got on the floor, was them teaching us how to do your hair once we teach you how to grow it out. Whoa. Yeah, that's what cosmetology school is about. Cosmetology school, or your cosmetologist, your hairstylist, is not just a chick who went to school and learned how to play with combs and brushes. No. Because if that's all they were teaching us, then they wouldn't get away with charging us $28,000 to go to school. That's how much I paid. Okay? So, yeah. No, you guys, like, look up the word cosmetology. Like, look up what a cosmetologist is. And have you ever noticed that the word cosmetologist and the word dermatologist sounds a lot alike? Your cosmetologist is your first stop, so you won't have to see a dermatologist. Because your cosmetologist handles your first couple of layers of skin. And then after that, it's the dermatologist's job. That's when you go to get the injections and stuff like that. But your cosmetologist, if you listen to your cosmetologist, you may never have to see your dermatologist for alopecia and all of this stuff. But the world, how we have it now, y'all don't listen to your cosmetologist. You only listen to the people who like popping on social media. And when you listen to the people that's popping on social media, I'm going to tell y'all something. There are multiple licenses that you can get. You can get a cosmetology license, or you can just be a licensed hairstylist. A licensed hairstylist only knows how to style your hair. There is a difference between a licensed cosmetologist and a licensed hairstylist. And then there's a licensed braider. So you got cosmetologists, you got hairstylists, you got braiders, okay? But a cosmetologist is not just licensed to do hair. If you have a hairstylist that has a cosmetology license, She literally can do anything to, like, I don't want to say that. That sounds nasty. Anything. She is licensed to do your nails. She licensed to wax any part of your body. She's licensed to give you a massage. Like, y'all. So that's why, like, on my social media, like, when I make the rice water videos, people are like, she don't know what she talking about. She got short hair. It's like, I'm a cosmetologist, but people don't know what a cosmetologist is. So that's where the issue comes into play. Because everybody want to argue with their hairstylist, and they want to argue with people online that are hairstylists. Like, she don't know what she talking about. She just do hair. You should check and see if whether or not she's a cosmetologist or if she's a hairstylist. Because if she's a cosmetologist, baby girl, she know a lot more about doing your hair. She a whole lot more. A whole lot more than a girl that pressing girl, okay? Hi, girl, thank you. You think with all that you have to learn, folks would do more with their license. But this is the thing. No. Y'all have to put yourself in a hairstylist's shoes. Just think about it here on YouTube, right? The women here on YouTube are the same women who book hair appointments with hairstylists. These aren't different people, okay? So the trolls in the comments here also go to hairstylists to get their hair done. They're not in a separate troll world, okay? So if you've been a hairstylist, like, every hairstylist that I know has the same exact story. When you first start doing hair, you're like on fire, like, oh my God, yes, like the zip of the bone, your nape, you want to teach everything. But you'll start giving your clients advice like, oh, I think you should do this, I think you should do this, because you're a licensed cosmetologist, licensed by the state to practice cosmetology, okay? You have to argue with your clients. Well, I don't know, because the last girl who did my hair, her name was Mimi. She did hair in the kitchen. I mean, she ain't have no license, but she was bombing doing weaves. And she said that I could just use rice water on my hair or whatever. And she been doing hair for like 15 years. Oh, has she ever been to cosmetology school? But girl, she could do a mean weave. Like, she bombed. Yeah. So after years of that, like, I'm gonna be real, like, after the 4th year of that, I was like, girl, what size you want your part on? Like, okay. Not about to keep arguing with y'all about y'all hair. You don't trust me as your hairstylist and you just want me to do your hair then. And that's how it goes for most hairstylists. Most of us just be like, okay, fine. And we easily, after a while, lose our passion for the craft, and then it just becomes a job, because that's how women treat their hairstylists. And let's just be real, I'm not mad about y'all. I'm chilling, we cooking. That's why I came on here, so we can, like, this is how I talk. Like, we chilling, I'm not mad at anybody. But that's just the reality of it. That's how people treat their hairstylists. Like, even now, like, most of y'all, that's my OGs, you already know this story. I'm gonna read y'all comments in 1 second. Y'all already know this story, but that's one of the reasons I had to, like, step away for a minute, because I love hair so much as an art form. So now that I'm back doing it as an art form and taking appointments, just because I'm not doing people's hair for free, I'm just not, because people take advantage of it. And anyway, so instead of somebody being like, oh, that's cool, you're doing hair, then a bunch of people like, I thought you weren't doing hair no more. Why you booking appointments now? So y'all just gotta understand, like, the passion. I'm not defending hairstylists that aren't professional, but at the same time, you can't point a finger like this without looking at the cause of it, because to every action there's a reaction. And I believe personally that the way stylists are acting now is a direct reflection of the way that clients treat hairstylists. And hairstylists, this new generation of hairstylists, are like, y'all got me messed up, and I'm not the generation that came before me. y'all gonna come with y'all hair already washed and blown out because y'all trifling and y'all not gonna do me like y'all was doing the other hairstylists that's been doing this for 13 years. That's the reality of it. Am I saying that it's okay? No, but that's what it is because it's the truth. Like, I would have clients that just would come in like all they booked was a flat iron, but ain't washed their hair in 6 months. In 6 months. And this one girl in particular, she would put for 6 months, she just had her hair in the top knot bun. And every day she would just take her ponytail holder out, get some edge control, like wipe. She said she would take witch hazel and wipe around her edges if it was crusty, her exact words, and then she would put more edge control, put it in a ponytail for 6 months. And then book an appointment with me for a silk press. That's all you're doing. Mind you, I was doing like 10, 11 people a day. And my silk press was only taking me an hour and a half. So if your hair been in a ponytail for 6 months, it's matted and tangled. It takes me centuries to get it out. Okay? But when they come and sit in a chair and I say, oh, well, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able, we're going to have to reschedule because I don't have an extra hour. I don't have an extra 30 minutes to comb out your hair. Because keep in mind, if I'm 30 minutes behind with her, I'm 30 minutes late for the girl behind her. And then I get a negative Yelp review. You know, that's how it go. That's the game. Remember, we family. We not tripping. We family. That's how it go. So once I started setting down the rule, I had to make a rule like you have to have your hair washed or not washed. I would say like at least combed out and detangled before you get there. So these hairstylists that's telling people that their hair got to be washed and blow dried before they get there. Yes, I do think that's a little bit extreme, but hey, that's trifling, yeah, but that's the industry. Like, and who was it? I think that's what it was, Keisha, the master stylist. Hey girl, if you watch this, girl, she made a video not too long ago, and she made a comment saying like, you know, it's parts of the industry that y'all don't see. On YouTube, when y'all see hairstylist videos, all y'all see is the good stuff. Because honestly, we don't want to post the negative stuff, the bad things that happen when our clients come in, because we get blamed for those things. You know, like the one video that I have with the little girl whose hair was matted. Everybody's attacking me for her hair being matted. You know what I'm saying? So when we have complicated clients, we don't post them most of the time because everybody's a hairstylist. So we have to pick and choose what we want to deal with. Do we want to share the information? Because sharing the information, you have to decide, like, do I want peace and just let people think what they want to think? Or do I go ahead and take all these punches so I can teach people? That's the choice that you're left making as a hairstylist. And most people say, what side you want your part on? Because I don't have time for it. Comments are so disrespectful to service providers. But look, it comes with the territory, honestly. My hairdresser left years ago. I'm still searching for a replacement. I can't just let anybody play in my hair. I need full. Yeah. Look. And that's the thing. Like, I feel bad because a lot of my clients haven't found hairstylists. But then at the same time, I'm not going to bring up no situations because I just don't want that energy tonight. But even still, there are still people who are special, even still. You know what I'm saying? So even knowing that I'm only doing pop-ups. So y'all, it's not just, it's definitely a double-edged sword. We can't just blame like the new generation of hairstylists for the way they doing stuff, because they honestly just protecting themselves from stuff we've been dealing with. So Tristana was the last excellent hairstylist I had in California. I never had my own hairdresser before. I do my own hair because I don't play that mess. But like I said, one day in the future, I'm gonna have CCN. Hello, come see me, girl. You just can't trust anyone with your hair. And I'm so glad you said that too, because that's another thing. Thank you for bringing that up. See, we don't do this more often because we chilling while I'm cooking. You okay? Don't hang on that because I don't want it to cut you. I get a lot of people. Remember, if you are emotional like Carl Thomas, you get out, okay? But I'll get a lot of women writing me like, I went to this one hairstylist and she ruined my hair and this and that, and then I'll start asking questions like, okay, so how long did you research her before you booked an appointment? Oh, I didn't. I just saw her work on Instagram and I booked her. That's your fault, ma'am. Sugar foot, sugar toots. Look, like, first of all, stop going on people's pages and booking appointments with them based on one picture or one video they post. Do y'all understand that you can put anything into 60 seconds? Do you know how good you can make anything look in 60 seconds, y'all? 60 seconds. 60 seconds. You need to see consistency. You need to see more than just one person. Even if you booking somebody on YouTube, if you booking, but somebody that you see off YouTube, off Instagram, you need to see the same woman at least twice, at least 3 times, multiple times. Like Janae Mickles, the master stylist, Deeper Than Hair TV. You'll see the same people over and over again. I mean, of course, there are new people mixed in, but you'll see return clients. Y'all need to make sure when y'all are researching these hairstylists, you take your time and really, really look at their stuff. Book a consultation. I mean, before you have a baby or anything else, anything in life, most of the time you have a consultation. Book a consultation, meet them. Feel their energy first, and then peep this. Listen to how consultations work. People think that all a consultation is about, it's taking this book toy forever. The one thing people think that all a consultation is for is to talk to the hairstylist about how they want your hair, how you want your hair. Of course, yes, you talking to the hairstylist so y'all can get on the same page about how you want your hair and stuff, but that's a really easy way to feel her energy. It's a real easy way to see how she run her business. It's a really, really easy way to see if whether or not she's going to be on time. Okay? Because if she's going to be late for your appointment, she's going to be late for your consultation. If she's not going to be ready for you for your appointment, she will not be ready for you for your consultation. It doesn't work like that. But if you book a consultation and you meet the person, you have a conversation first and get y'all goals and everything on the table first, then your chances of just getting a screw job are slim to nothing. I love her too. Go to school, want some media saying, you're right, you can make anything look good in 60 seconds. That's a fact. Thank you. And people, just like with the whole Diva Cuss thing, everybody getting on Diva Cuss, it's like, y'all, get a grip. Don't get a grip and dip, okay? Because that's some stupid stuff. Anybody that don't have a whole bunch of melanin, like, if you're not black, please do not take offense to what I'm about to say. But, black women, how in the hell are y'all all mad at the Diva Cuss people? Y'all all took advice on how to cut y'all hair from a white lady with straight hair, and now y'all mad that it's something wrong with y'all hair? That's some stuff. That is some stuff if I ain't never seen no stuff. That don't make nobody sense. That don't make none of nobody sense. That's some special stuff. Listen, Susie is, oh my God, Cyn. So, if you really want your curls to like pop, like snap, crackle and pop, okay, what you have to do, wet your hair and then put it like that. Like, put your hair like that. Shake it. You shake it. And then while you're shaking it, somebody else is going to come behind you, put it down, and then we're going to cut it like this while it's wet. Okay? Then I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it at all. You don't touch the hair. You're just gonna go around and cut like that. And then you're gonna be good. It's gonna be so amazing. Oh my God. Like, that is a diva cut. Yes. You don't have to touch it at all. You just do the shape. Now, if you wanna straighten your hair, that's it. Okay? You cannot straighten your hair when you cut it like this. you know, and you shake it. Remember, you have to shake it and like scrunch it when you're done. Okay? And then, but like I said, you can't wear it straight because like when your hair's straight, you know what I mean? Like it's not gonna be, it's gonna look crazy. And y'all were okay with that. That's what the diva cut technique is. So now that everybody's hair is falling out, and now that everybody is sick, like now everybody's outraged and people are suing. I'm like, y'all took curly hair advice from the white lady in the place. That's some stupid shit. Like, now we suing with the people. Y'all done called the popo on the lady. Becky just was being Becky. She was just minding her biz, and she saw the black girls fell for it, so she just ran with it. And y'all suing Becky. Becky just wanted some curly hair. Okay, that's all she wanted. She didn't see. Becky saw Wakanda and the other movies and stuff before Wakanda came out, and she just wanted some. She just wanted some stuff. And now y'all suing Becky, Lord. That's why I drive 45 minutes to Portland. I know that's right. I'm telling you, everybody hairstylist. The hairstylist I have been with her for 20 years. About 10 years ago, I went natural. I allowed a barber. Just told him to cut a relaxer off. I should have said new growth. Y'all, a barber and a hairstylist are two completely different things. A barber, okay, nothing at all. We not going there tonight. I gotta make the book tour. We not going there with the people today. No. Absolutely not. No. Cause y'all, like, barbers are only in school half the time a cosmetologist is in school. Half the time. Half, like not even less than half. Like not don't do that no more. Unless you're wearing a fade, don't do that. Whatever he did wrong, I'm not you. Anybody else, don't complain about no barber doing nothing to your hair if you a girl, because you shouldn't have went there. He didn't know he didn't know. He didn't get trained with you. Do y'all think that people coming, do y'all think that women are going in there, a woman like me is going into a barber school to give them practice on your head? No. Women aren't really going to barber shops for trims, you guys. They're not. It's not the same thing. It's not. Understand, like, all of these licenses and certifications are separate for a reason. We learn different things in school, guys. That's like going to a dog groomer for a haircut. You going to Spots groomer for a trim. Not comparing men to dogs, but just I love y'all. He didn't know what part was permed or natural. Yeah, because he doesn't, like, some barbers may do relaxers, but that's not really their thing. Like, barbers aren't really at barber school. Like, all right, today, this is the module. This month for Mazzani and the Fern. Okay, now we gonna teach y'all how to lay these bitches out here. No, y'all, no. Y'all about to slick them. No, y'all. Stay Oh, just a little bit longer. Five Heartbeats, all of them, they were going to hair salons to get perms. I'm sure there is some barbers that know how to do relaxers and color. I'm not saying that barbers don't know how to do that. But you girl, go to a girl that had training on doing girls. Don't be messing with them barbers like that. Cause peep this, when I was at Phoenix, I worked around barbers and they hate that very much. By the way, just to let you guys know, they'll do it because it's money, but they're not excited when girls come in wanting, can you give me a trim? They be like, go to Supercuts, bro. Like, why shouldn't you just go to Supercuts, dog? Sorry, the snort comes out of nowhere. Oh, thank you. Yeah, girl, don't go back. Don't go to no, please, y'all. Don't go to no barber. And he ain't know what parts was perm that relax. He don't do perms that relax. He don't do relaxers. How he supposed to know? So let me tell you something, Sugarfoot. Yes, I can cut hair, but do I cut hair like a barber? Absolutely not. It's so funny because my husband actually cuts hair very good, but he not, me and his birthday the same day, so we both cancers, but he not the type of cancer that can. But anywho, no, I ain't gonna say that. Cause I know I'm not gonna say that. Let's talk about something else. Let's get a new subject. Somebody say something. It's super hot all of a sudden. Well, so far, right now, this is pasta, bok choy, red peppers, onions, some mushrooms, and now I'm putting this vegan chicken in, but I have to brown it first, so I don't know why. I'll move this over here. Why you jumped to the camera? What I do? I snorked again, my bad. I ain't do that. Vegan chicken, delicious. It's called seitan. You just, okay. You just randomly screamed out loud. Bill, don't get in trouble. Bring up another topic, y'all. And then if you said something and I haven't responded, say, oh, this the. And then this is soy sauce, maple syrup, ginger, water, sriracha, and some other seasonings. Now I'm about to let this cook, but I'm about to thicken it up. Instead of using cornstarch, I use tapioca starch. Hey Cyn, I only have a Supercuts by my home, but after your latest video, the woman needed a repair cut, you know, situation. Wait. A video with the woman who needed a repair cut, you know my situation. Should I still? Okay. Okay, we about to vote real quick because I really don't want y'all to get offended when I say this. The woman who asked me about Supercuts, what is your race? Before I say this, because if you've not, as I'm about to be very, very honest about this Supercuts conversation, because I'm really Supercuts been making my eye twitch since I graduated from cosmetology school. And give me a 2. If we can have a transparent moment, give me a 2, please. Please, 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 hello, please, Please. My daughter said too. Please, please. Oh, I thought you said please. Yeah, you about to get put out.
Okay, this is following me.
Okay, you guys. When I was in cosmetology school, okay, they basically have recruiters that come around from like JC Penney's, Supercuts. It was another salon. I'm not saying was like it's not still open. Another salon called Hot Box. Places like that, right? So they'll have those people come out to like meet us and to talk to us and certain stuff like that. And they're all commission based salons. When I was in cosmetology school, I want to say there were about 35 altogether. Mind you, we all came in at different times, but let's say it was about 35, 40 of us. I was one of maybe like 5 black girls. I didn't have any black instructors. None. Okay? The schools have deals with commission-based salons. So, for example, at the time, the school that I was at had a deal with JC Penney's. Okay? So when people came out, like when you were in cosmetology school, they was like, oh yeah, go work at JC Penney's. Work commission is great, right? And so a lot of girls get sucked into that because they like it's easy. You don't got to worry about building your clientele. You have steady pay, blah, blah, blah. So they end up sucking most girls in like that. But then what ends up happening is they're stuck. Because when people are coming to JCPenney's, they're there for JCPenney prices. They're not there for you. And I know a girl who did her whole entire career at JCPenney's and wanted to step out on her own, thought she had this big, huge clientele, and her whole entire clientele stayed there right at JCPenney's. And she wasn't able to transition out. That's how it goes. Mind you, me and her have been doing hair the same amount of time. Okay? So, said that to say this. Supercuts and Great Clips was one of the salons that constantly claimed to the school that I was in. Keep in mind, I was one of only 5 black girls in my entire graduating class. And out of all of those girls, me included, only 2 of us actually practiced cosmetology, okay? Supercuts, they're not trained at how to do black hair. They're not. The owner of Supercuts is not black. And for Supercuts, they're all trained on the same exact haircut. That's how they keep their brand together. They are all trained on the same identical haircut. Okay? So, with that being said, hold on, y'all. I gotta get some milk. Actually, no, I'm gonna use water. Hold on. Hold on. So they all learn a standardized cut. I know this for a fact. If you work at Supercuts, you have to cut hair a specific way. And they're taught a technique, like it's their brand. Just like it's a place out in Vegas called Cherry Lash Lounge. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a lash bar. But when the lash artists start to work there, they have to sign a contract, and that contract is basically a non-compete clause. So when they stop working there, if they get fired, if they quit, anything, they cannot work within a certain mile radius of that salon. And the way that it messes people over, Cherry Lash Lounge has multiple locations. So once you leave there, legally, you cannot do lashes in Vegas unless you're doing it low-key for like 2 years. So that's how it goes. If you're going to a hairstylist, even if she's black, it doesn't matter that she's black. She's cutting hair the way she has to cut hair at Supercuts. Supercuts is not a business for black people, guys. It's not. Now, if you don't mind, like, just going for a trim and nothing else, like, you wash, blow dry, straighten your own hair, okay? And then once your hair is already washed, wash, blow dry, and straighten, deep condition, all of that stuff, and then you just want to go in real quick and get a haircut, go ahead. Other than that, no, it's not going to turn out right, guys. No. Because it's commission, you guys. It's a difference between a commission stylist and a stylist that's on Booferin. It's a huge difference. Huge. I've never worked commission. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but I mean, sorry, I'm done. Yeah, it depends on who you get as supercuts, but by law, they have to cut this. They all cut the same exact way. So with the black girl, she may know how to cut your hair a little better, but it doesn't matter who you get. They all cut the same way. When you get a job at Supercuts, just like when you get a job at not make anywhere, you get a job anywhere in corporate America, you have to train. You have a training period for 2 weeks. To get a job at Supercuts, you have to have a training period and you have to cut hair the branded Supercuts way. So it doesn't matter whose chair you sit at Supercuts. They all cut hair the same way. They have to. And of course, there are variations of that same haircut, like a couple variations you can count on one hand, but they all cut hair the same way. That's why it's called Supercuts. They're a chain. They all cut hair everywhere. Their Supercuts are everywhere. There's Supercuts in Vegas, California. You name a state, there's a Supercuts. And they all cut hair the same way, guys. That's how it goes. Just like at McDonald's, no matter where you go around the world, Mac sauce tastes the same because it is the McDonald's brand. It's the same thing with Supercuts, y'all. So that's not true. Depending on who you get, it's a different person. No, it's not. And I ain't attacking you, girl, but you doing what I talked about earlier. Like I said, it depends on who you get. No, it doesn't. Are you a hairstylist? I ain't being stank. I'm just using it because you... Look, we already voted. Nobody's supposed to be sensitive. So if you make yourself the example, that's your fault. You didn't do it. Like I said, it depends on who you get a supercut. Okay, moderators. One of the female friends I had at JCPenney's, I feel bad. Yeah, you guys, just take your time. Like, take your time. It's not, it shouldn't be something like so simple. Remember, like, look at your hair the same way you look at like your body and stuff like that. If you about to have a baby and you know what I'm saying, looking for an OBGYN to deal with this part of your body, you're not just gonna go online like, oh, she said that's a good OBGYN, I'm about to make an appointment to deliver my baby. No. You're gonna do your research and you're gonna make sure you're making the right decision. The same thing. Baby, go upstairs. The same thing for your hair. Like, your OBGYN is here and your hairstylist is here. Yeah, like, take your time. I'll show you. Hold on. Well, look dusty. So, I mean, this is not, you know what I'm saying, real meat and stuff, okay? And then I'm putting it in there. I think I'm about to add some more water, though. Because I want more, but I got to reduce it slowly. Yes, what's your name? Miss R. Jackson. Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson, if you need to see. She says she searched for months before she found a haircut. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do, and you not just... Remember, y'all not just going off of vanity metrics. Y'all got to stop doing vanity metrics. To me, that's what's messing everybody up. Because everybody's looking for the hairstylist who got the most followers on Instagram. And that's not a guaranteed way that you're going to have a good experience with a hairstylist because she got a bunch of followers. Oh. Oh, thank you so much, Corey, for the donation. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Especially while I'm cooking and stuff. You're giving me donations. I love you guys. I said last time I was gonna get like a little sound bell thing, so I can make a noise or something whenever somebody make a donation, because I saw one of the YouTubers I watch all the time do it, and I was just like, that seems so interesting, you know? But do y'all have any questions? You need to come over for dinner. Come through. Feed me. Come through. Have I ever tried white cranberry juice? Yes. Oh my God. The Lord made it. Oh, and I haven't been able to find no more. Oh, it was so delicious. No, actually, I did find some, but it was unsweetened and it was gross. Even when I tried to add my own sugar. If there's anybody in here that I have not answered, can you please, please, please ask me the question again if I haven't answered you? Because I promise I am not ignoring you. But I can't cook and not burn my food and bring your comments at the same time. But I don't want anybody to think that they're being ignored. Feed me. I mean, huh? What's wrong? You hot? What's wrong? Come say hi. Show them your purple hair. She didn't get it colored purple, but she got today was Rockstar Day at school.
Yeah, Rockstar.
So she got she got a pink bun and a purple bun. They was slick earlier, and then turn around. And then the one in the back, oh Lord, it was bigger earlier. It was half purple, half pink. Go ahead. Okay, we can turn it. Mama Bomb, I don't know. I've been doing hair for a long time. And, you know, years of trial and error, you learn how to make the sauce the boss. Like, no, I'm just kidding. Thank you. I would say I get it from my mom, but my mom can't really do hair. So,
Yeah, she really did a lot.
Bill, you better stop talking about your yaya because she hear you. She said, yeah, she rip my hair a lot. Cyn, can you tell me anything about tonic water? I don't use that for my hair. I never heard of it. Oh, you gotta get ready for your second job, girl. Make that money. Don't let it make you. I hope y'all don't know. I hope y'all don't know where where that just came from. I really do hope y'all. Cause y'all would be like, really, Cyn? Did you just say that to her? Good night, boo. Make that money. Don't let it make you. Sometimes you gotta use what you got to get what you want. Your skill that you use at work, not the other thing that you got, unless you wanna nothing. Nothing. My bad. Nothing. Hi, we making I actually don't know what I'm gonna call it because it's supposed to be Mongolian beef, but I didn't. Even though I just left the store, we didn't have rice, and my husband don't want no more couscous tonight. Go upstairs, ma'am. Belle, go upstairs. Okay, well, you keep your commentary to yourself. Talk about some me either. Like, this is the thing, like. I have a question. Does the hot oil treatment? I have a question. Does the hot oil treatment, is it good for your hair? Yes, but I have a video coming like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. One of those days coming soon, just to show y'all the proper way to use oil treatments because most of us, and I'm not blaming anybody because we just don't know. If we know better, we do better. Most of us take oil, butters, whatever, we just slap it on our scalp and we don't really prepare our scalp to receive things. For example, you're not going to get up in the morning and fully lotion your body before you get in the shower. You only do that after you've been in the shower, you've washed up, you've cleaned all of the old oil and all those little dirt, little crud, little chicken whatever, everywhere in the dark spots and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then you put on your oils and your butters and stuff to moisturize your skin. We think that the skin on our body and the skin on our scalp is separate. I'm sorry, I don't know about you, But this the same body, it's the same skin up here. Like nobody cuts. There's not like a line here where it's like, okay, this is your face skin and this is your scalp skin. No, it's the same thing. So if you don't get up every morning and just put on oil and stuff on your face every morning without washing your face, do you do that? No. So don't do that to your head. We all just think that we gonna put like oil and stuff on our scalps and clog up our pores and stuff like that, and that's healthy for our hair. That's why everybody's stuck at a growth spurt, because we all think, oh, I'm gonna just put it on there. No. The same way you can't layer oil on top of your face and expect your face to be moisturized, you can't do that with your scalp. The only difference between your scalp and your face is you have a whole lot more hair up here. So you can't see all of the bumps and all of the raised skin and all of that stuff that's on your scalp when you're clogging your pores. But if you put as much grease on your face as you did on your scalp, oh, your face will look crazy. So if you just think about that alone, forget sources and all of this stuff, just think about that alone. That will answer your questions on why you're having a problem retaining length, with hair growth, all of that stuff. Because it's a lot deeper than it's a lot deeper than just what you put the oil you put on your scalp. So everybody needs to be cleansing their scalp at least twice a day. If you are wearing wash and goes, it should be nothing for you to just take a cotton ball, get some rose water. Bill, I'm gonna send you upstairs to get some rose water or something like that. But if, let's say you're wearing a silk wrap, so of course you can't get rose water or nothing like that on your hair, you can take right on top of my tongue, tea tree oil, organic tea tree oil on a Q-tip, and then just rub it through your scalp at least twice a day. That will kill all of the bacteria that blocks your pores, and your hair will be growing like crazy. That's a spoiler alert. So real, I'm gonna give y'all a minute. If you don't want a spoiler, then just turn away real quick, because it hasn't been a full week since I bleached my hair blonde. It has not been a full week, and I'm gonna show you like the little bit of hair growth I got, and it hasn't been a week since my hair has been blonde. Do you see that? It has not been a full week. And I bleached my hair blonde all the way to the root. And it hasn't been a week. Your hair grows, bro. It grows. You just have to keep your scalp cleansed. Keep your scalp cleansed, clear, and full of debris, and then do your oil treatments. And if you're doing the oil treatment, if you're using anything thick or heavy, it needs to be rinsed out. Your oil treatments and stuff like that, the new term everybody has, pre-poo, that would be considered pre-poo. So oil treatments, stuff like that, scalp, all of that, pre-poo. Wash that out like Blue Magic. I'm going to do a full video. I'm going to do, my bad, y'all. I'm going to do a full video on that coming really, really soon. But Blue Magic, everybody's, oh, Blue Magic again, y'all. No. The reason that Blue Magic is working, I'm going to give y'all like a scientific backing, but the grease does not go on your scalp. It goes on your hair. Your scalp already has oil. Your scalp already has oil. That's why people that are using monostat and stuff like that are experiencing crazy hair growth, because monostat kills bacteria. The monostat is powerful enough to kill yeast in your cootie pop. So it kills yeast all over, yeast in the body, because you can have yeast in your scalp. Imagine how much bacteria somebody who ain't washed their hair in 6 months got on there. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's not a big deal. I haven't washed my hair in 4 months, y'all. That's fine if that's what you want to do. You ain't wash your hair in 4 months, but you have 4 months of stuff inside of the follicles that your hair is growing out of. Your hair grows up and out of the follicle. So if your follicles are completely blocked, then baby. Because a lot of people don't know this, like petroleum. Everybody's like, grease your scalp. Do y'all even know what petroleum is? Do y'all want to go there or do y'all want to wait? Give me a 2 if y'all want to have this like y'all get this before everybody else do. Give me a 2. And then give me a 3 if you just want to wait. It's going to be quick because it's food almost ready. I'm just loading the dishwasher. 2 if you want to know now. 3 if you want to wait till next week. Okay, so this is for, what I'm about to say right now is for all of my grease lovers, okay? All of my grease lovers. Right now, especially if you on here, you use Blue Magic. I am not attacking you, but if you use any type of grease and you're like, oh, like, I get what you talking about, trying to know what you talking about with grease. First of all, start checking the ingredients. Give me a 1 if you know. Don't tell me don't say what it is. Just give me a 1 if you know what petroleum is. Give me a 1 if you know what petroleum is. And I know y'all know that it's grease, but give me a 1 if you know where it comes from and how they make it. Now, a 1. Don't say how. Just say 1 if you know what petroleum is and where it comes from. Just give me a 1. Okay, so we have quite a few people here, so I'm hoping that I'm sure that everybody who said 1 no longer uses it, and if you do, you have put too many sprinkles on your cupcakes. So I'm gonna say, petroleum is a fossil fuel, okay? What does that mean? A fossil fuel means that it's it's how can I say this in a way without sounding super sciencey? It's a bunch of dead animals, a bunch of dead sea creatures at the bottom of the ocean. Okay? So basically, I'm not gonna put it scientifically. The scientific port version will be next week. But basically, in the ocean, all the be swimming around, they die, they float to the bottom. All of those dead things are on the bottom, and then years, sand, pressure from the water, all of that, it all begins to decompose, and then it turns into petroleum. Okay? And petroleum at first is black. It's dark and it's like a thick little stringy thing, and they have these big machines, and they take it and they literally have this long thingamajigga, and they put it all the way to the bottom where the petroleum is, and then they suck the petroleum out. Excuse me. Then they take the petroleum and they take it to this big, huge factory. Just do your research when we get done. They take the petroleum to this big, huge factory. And then after they take the petroleum to this big, huge factory, Sugarfoots, they put it in this big old machine. And then they heat it up. And at every level that they heat the petroleum, it gives you a different version of something else. They make candle wax out of petroleum. They make grease. They make gasoline for your car. So y'all know the gas that y'all pumping up, like, give me 20 on 2, petroleum. Okay, it even says it on the gas pump. Okay? So with petroleum, the type that is the main base for oils, for grease, they put, like I said, they have it in a machine, and as it gets hot, it shoots out different versions. And one of those versions is petroleum. Now, petroleum, in my opinion, you shouldn't use it at all because it's not for the hair. But people are like, oh, it moisturizes your hair. No, it does not. Petroleum is a sealant. What does that mean? If I have water right now, for example, if you take some petroleum, some Vaseline, and you go like this on your arm, and then you put water, you run water on it, you're going to see little ducts where the water gathers because it cannot penetrate. All it can do is either slide off or group together. So what do you think is happening on your scalp and in your follicle when you put petroleum in your hair? When we get off of here, just go on Google and type in ingredients for Blue Magic. All Blue Magic is like 3 different versions of petroleum and a scent. Like 3 different versions of petroleum, and then I think it's like violet 2, purple 1, or something like that. 2 different colors. I can't remember them right now off the top of my head, but it's 3 or 4 different versions of petroleum, and then 2 colors and a scent is what Blue Magic is. Blue Magic is literally a blue jar of petroleum. So the reason that petroleum is not helping your hair grow. Petroleum is helping you hang on to the length that you gain because it acts as a sealant. So it seals the cuticle so your hair is not breaking and snapping because it has a coat of petroleum on it. Okay? Think about it. Before you get a relaxer, before they do perms, you take petroleum and you go like this around the perimeter and in the back on your scalp. Anywhere you do not want something to penetrate, you put Vaseline. Why? Because it blocks the pores. So if you guys know the stuff that I taught you on the video before, you know that your hair is growing out of your follicle. And the more oxygen you have coming into your follicle, the more your hair grows, okay? And another thing y'all don't know, a lot of people are like, oh, this lady made my hair fall out. I had a weave, and all my hair fell out. The girl who put your weave in is not necessarily the reason that your hair fell out. Understand that. Oh, I got another analogy for you. What's going to happen right now, and then we're going to be done, I promise. What is going to happen to you right now if you were to put a plastic bag on top of your head and somebody you would die, right? So what exactly do you think is happening to your hair follicles and what's happening in your hair blood, the blood vessels that are supposed to be pumping and everything in your hair follicles that's making your hair grow? What do you think is happening if you have a weave in for 5 or 6 months, so you're not washing your hair? That's what's happening. It's not necessarily the tension from the braids, you guys. We're cutting off the oxygen supply to our follicles so the hair can't grow out. That's the reality of it. Yes. Suffocation. Yes. But people are like, show me what she's talking about. I did it and my hair grew. Listen, your hair, no. Products are not making your hair grow. They may stimulate it. They'll kill the bacteria that's blocking the follicles. But is it necessarily making your hair grow? No. Your body is a well-oiled machine. But black women block their hair follicles on a regular basis. Black women are the only race of women that constantly oil their scalp and block their hair follicle, period. Other women with hair down here, they do not grease their scalps. They don't. Their hair is bone straight. They have too much oil in their hair, so their hair like... But ours is the opposite. But, what do I know? I just do hair. Oh, y'all, oil is oil. I don't care how anybody tries to market it. Oil is oil. Do your research. Understand that anybody that has a product, any product line, and I'm not knocking other product lines. I got like 8 of them over there. Hello. But understand, like, if I start a product line tomorrow, and I say rose water conditioner, I didn't invent roses. I just did my research. I know what roses do, and I knew how to package it. That's it. Sugarfoot. So with that being said, you guys have to do the research yourself. What are the benefits of carrot oil? What's your level of what's your level of porosity? What are the benefits of carrot oil? What is your hair lacking? Is your hair dry? Is it breaking? Are you not able to hold on? Like, what is your issue? And look at the qualities that carrot oil has. And how rich is it in protein? If you're a person who got low porosity hair, you know you can't handle protein. That's why I'm not really, I don't like the curl typing chart at all. Because, like, I don't have a problem with y'all finding different ways to, deal with your hair and stuff like that. But knowing what curl pattern you have doesn't help anything. It doesn't help your hair grow. If somebody says, oh, Cyn, I have 4B hair, what products do I use? That doesn't help me with anything. If I have 4C, 4B hair, and another girl standing right next to me has 4B hair, we don't necessarily use the same product. There could be two girls, 4B, one high porosity, one low porosity. We can't use the same product. Because I have high porosity hair. So I'll say, oh, the best product to use is, oh, I love this one. It's a protein treatment. It makes my hair feel great. Oh, I'm going to use that too because I'm 4C too. Your hair is going to fall out. Why? Because low porosity hair cannot handle protein. Having 4B, 4C, all that means is what your curl pattern looks like. How you can identify it visually. It's a vanity metric. That's it. It's not. Your hair. Just, yes. Because your scalp, and like, you guys, don't take my word for it. I went to cosmetology, so I got tested on this with the Americas, okay? In the Americas. Now, just go do your research. Don't listen to me. Just type in Google, does your scalp, does your body, does your hair produce its own oil? And the first thing that's going to pop up is going to be like, your scalp produces its own oil called sebum. And it's going to explain it to you. It's going to tell you how much of it comes out. It's going to tell you how powerful it is. It's going to tell you where else it is in the body. I'm not making it up, y'all. Hey, babe. I have high porosity hair, low to medium density. I want to darken my gray. Does Joico have a product? You guys, all product lines darken gray hair. The only thing, y'all just got to make sure y'all use the permanent hair color. Like a temporary hair color, cellophane, stuff like that is not going to work. But yes, Joico, they have a whole, just go on Google and just type in Joico Age Defy. And they have a whole system just for gray hair coverage. That's what they age defy line is. Dark brown permanent hair color, very damaging to natural black hair. It's dark brown. No, it's deposit only. And I mean, even if it lifts a little bit, most of the time you could go dark brown without using lightener. If it's your natural hair color. And I would put 40 volume in, most of the time you can. And then Joico has a high lift color. But once again, I'm a professional hairstylist, so and I'm not saying like, oh, you can't do it because I'm a professional, but it took me 3 years to perfect color. So a year in cosmetology school, 2 years after I got out. So, yeah, it's not as simple as, and if it is, I ain't the one to teach you. Because it's not as simple as like, girl, you just put that in there, you mix that with that, and then that's how it come out. It don't work like that. That's why most hairstylists charge so much for hair color, because it's very time consuming. Like, you can look at like this, y'all, this took me like 2 days. I spent the first night doing the first process, and then the second night I had to bleach it a second time to get it to the level I needed it to be for the ash toner to set. Then I had to do my roots, and then I had to do another process. So that's like 6 different processes all at one time, and it's my head. And I was able to take a break and go to sleep. If you in the hair salon, you can't take a break and go to sleep. She got to stand there until it's done. So, yeah, it's not as simple as like, oh, you mix this bottle and this bottle and it'll be good. No problem, babe. I hear a lot of talk about rice water for hair. I'm debating on trying it. What's your opinion on it? Girl, please go look through my channel and watch my video on rice water, girl. Okay, we about to, if anybody on here that know, could y'all please just tell us. And I'm not being stack or day, but we not talking about rice water over here, because when I tell you people in the Americas is mad at me for using, no, I do not recommend using rice water. This is the only thing I'm going to say about it. The fad of using rice water in the first place came from someone on YouTube. And everybody's like, oh, Asian women used to use rice water all the time and they grew their hair long. Let's talk about that really quick because yes, they did. They used rice water. First thing, everything about the way that they made rice water and the way that people make rice water now are completely different. First of all, this was thousands of years ago, hundreds of years ago. First thing. Second thing, they were getting their water was purified from wells in the ground. Okay? Like they had the most beautiful water. Then when they pulled that water out of the well, it was in a wooden bowl. That's just water. It was in a wooden bowl. When they cooked the rice, it was not in the same way that we cooked it. It was in a completely different way. Okay? Then they took the starch from the top of it. So you know when you make rice and it starts to boil, they took that starchy water from the top and they made rice milk. Okay? And then for the ones that did ferment their rice water, they had special buildings built for fermentation. Asians ferment everything. Like they kimchi, like everything. They ferment everything. So they have a set system for fermentation. Okay? Like Asians are amazing. We don't operate the same way they do. In the Americas, they don't. So we have no idea how they did rice water. So remember, they got their water purified from the earth out of a well. We get ours from tap. Even if it's purified in the store, most of us are using tap water. Okay? We're not boiling it. We using the same type of rice. Mind you, the rice isn't the healthiest rice in the world. Like you can get rice on food stamps, like for little or nothing. You get rice for, girl, rice so cheap. Like, so then you get the rice and then you let it ferment it just randomly, like in your closet, sitting somewhere. The temperatures are different. Everything about the way that we do rice water now and the way they did it then is completely different. So the level of fermentation is different. The type of bacteria, the type of diseases we have now compared to the type of diseases they had then are completely different. So to say like, oh, we're using rice water because they used it and their hair was long, like, y'all, mind you, I have high porosity hair. People with high porosity hair love rice water. And most naturals have high porosity hair either naturally or they gave themselves high porosity hair from over manipulation. So from all of that over manipulation, once they put the rice water on their hair, their cuticle smooths, and because it's high porosity, they're like, oh my God, my hair is amazing. And then the bacteria is eating whatever bacteria is already blocking the follicle. So it starts eating that shit that's already blocking your follicle to get in and live there. Just like lice lay their eggs on the hair shaft, like y'all, we'll be here all day. Herbalist is coming out, we'll be here all day. No, well, because it's a living organism. I have a whole girl, you just gotta go look through my channel because I really do not want to talk about rice water. But just go look through my channel. I have a whole video where I showed y'all the bacteria that lives in rice water under a microscope. So go look at that. Because I really do not want to talk about rice water in this video. I really don't. I'm literally every morning, it's a regular thing. Every morning I'm calling at least one bald head. Shut up, bitch. You don't know what you're talking about, bitch. At least once a day. It don't bother me. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing, but I still don't want to talk about that. Don't get mad at me. I just can't. I tried to can, but I can't. What was it called? Creatures Inside Me. Yeah, that's one. But girl, listen, people don't, and I'm not even upset. I ain't gonna lie, at first it did bother me, but like the stuff people say online and stuff, but it's like people, my husband was the main one who got me to calm down about it. I ain't even gonna front. And he was just like, baby, you can't let stuff like that get to you. He like, people fear what they don't understand. So because the majority of people saying use it, it works, and then you a person saying don't use it, and you just happen to have a short pixie cut right now, they ain't listening to you. Which I don't really care. But if whether or not people listen, I made the video originally because somebody asked, just like you asked in here. Let's go to the subject. Oh, forgive me. I don't know, you fine, babe. I have low porosity hair. Wash day is coming soon. Deep condition. Do rinse. Remember, you wash your hair with. Oh yes, this is gonna be delicious. Remember, you wash your hair with hot water because hot water opens the cuticle. And then when you rinse the conditioner out, you rinse it out with cold water because cold water closes the cuticle. Amen. Yes, saints. Yeah. Y'all want to see it? Give me a 2 if you want to see it. Thank you. Oh, I'm going to check. Y'all, I was so cute earlier, though. I'll give y'all a little limp check because I already did. I really appreciate you for the donation, though, seriously. Oh, it's looking special. I think I'm gonna retwist it tonight. Cause I couldn't even finish, well, I don't know, y'all. Okay. I'm just heating it up now. Hold on. Yeah, girl. Because I wanted to add more sauce, but my husband don't really like his food that saucy. Girl, listen, no animals was harmed making this, okay? I be wanting to do cooking videos for y'all, but y'all don't really be watching them like that, and it's too time consuming for 3 of y'all to watch it. Yeah. Give me your 3 if you want to play. Okay, give me your 3 if you want to play. You want to play? It's super good. I didn't know how it was going to taste with the noodles because normally it's over rice. But here's to a cooking video. Okay. Do y'all have any questions for me? I need energy while I clean up. So once I clean up, I gotta go. I'll take a little minute though. I'm like a really messy cook. Might as well be that clean up as you go. Like, clean up these nuts. How about that? Do y'all have any more questions? It's gonna be so delicious. I'm so excited, guys. So excited. Oh my god. Seriously. It's gonna be delicious. Oh, and I just bought these new instant sandalwood. I love this smell. Do I use lentils? Every once in a while. But I'm not really like a crazy fan of lentils. Well, I can show y'all what I just, hold on, I'm gonna show you what I just. So the meat that y'all see in there is actually, starts off this flour. I tore my little thing. So it's vital wheat gluten. So if you have a gluten allergy, obviously, you don't use this. Thank you. You don't use this, but you just mix like basically whatever marinade you use for like a chicken, anything. Let me know if you want a video. I'll make a video. Because we going to be in here all day. But it start off as a powder and it ends up looking like beef or chicken. Or whatever you want to make it look like. The marinade that I gave it made it like beef. It's like a vegan beef broth. Beef broth. Loving hangout time. Burn my fingers. Yes, y'all. Okay. I got this. This is my favorite candle. Oh, it smells so good. Oh. And I be having my me time outside. Y'all want to see where I have my me time real quick? Give me a tour. Give me a tour if that's what you want me to do. Wait, what? I started to take food with my own menstrual blood and make smoothies. Okay. What? Okay, girl. I'm not gonna kick you out, but it's some stuff, you keep to yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's one of those things that you lock up. Like, if you ever somewhere and you be like, I don't know, like you thought it was a poop, but it was something else. That ain't never happened to me before. Praise the Lord. But that's not something that you just come on a place like this and tell. That was the type of thing you keep to yourself. Cause that was some shit like, girl, don't just do what you're gonna do. But keep it to yourself. Don't, cause that ain't add nothing to none of our lives. And like if somebody was eating that, I mean, you grown. If you want to eat your little chip chop drop, if you want to put your own ketchup in your stuff, that's cool. But just keep it to yourself. Cause that was weird. That was weird. Lord, I'm tell you something. Me and my husband was having a conversation. We're gonna end with this, even though some of y'all gonna be mad at me. We was talking, and at first my husband was like, "You a feminist?" And I was like, "Really? Okay, I think I am a feminist." But then I was like, "No, I'm not," because feminists, and this is just my opinion, I could be wrong, but most feminists, they're like, girl power, everything women do is right. And yes, I don't feel that way. All the sensitive people were supposed to leave. Sometimes I be feeling bad for dudes because, No, sometimes I be feeling bad for dudes because I'm like, and I'm not attacking you, but that was weird. It's like, if you don't even know me and you come in here like, I'm cooking for my kids, girl. And then you just gonna come in here like, oh, I put my period blood. Listen, girl. Listen, okay, I'm black too. All your voodoo stuff, girl, you do your little thing. Do your little thing around tea. But that's some like private stuff that you have with somebody else. Like, you don't even know me. So I can only imagine what you say to your dude. Do you say that on your date? Him like, what you like to cook? Well, I love to put period blood in my stuff. Like, that's some weird, girl, okay. And you know what's funny? We're gonna get off that. It's on that too, but like off you, because I'm trying to be mean. But I will never forget when I was in college, I had these Haitian roommates. If you Haitian, I'm not talking about you, but they was Haitian, and if these your cousins, like, you shouldn't let them be my roommates. Okay, so I promise I'm gonna read y'all comments after a minute, but I just really have to get this out because I was only like 18. And I remember we had a Haitian roommate, and like, sometimes we would be sitting there talking and stuff, and like, we grown, everybody grown, y'all kids should be on here anyway. And like, we would all be kicking and she'll bring a dude over. We like, oh, we know what this means, because she was one of them. Okay? We was like, let's turn the TV up. And we always knew shit was getting real because she would start speaking in Creole. But they would be, block of ice, yeah, we would be like, oh shit, man. So we would turn the TV up. This one time in particular, the sound kept getting louder and louder. Then we heard the door, and then they was in the hallway. Oh, the bone clock, y'all, the bone clock. I'm like, what the fuck? We like getting our stuff and like we go, okay? So we left. We stayed the weekend at fam because that was too much. No. So we come back and she's like, oh, I'm so sorry you leave. Da 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 da. And I was like, oh, it's okay. And she's just this cute little. She was shorter than me, like cute little petite little. She's like, oh, it's okay. I'm so sorry, honey. I didn't mean to. He just made me feel so, so. And I was like, girl, yeah, I guess. And so he kept calling her like the whole time he was there. So anyway, she cooking. I'm not playing. She was making spaghetti. Oh God, she making spaghetti. And as she cooking, because we all was roommates, we used to take turns. And mind you, it was a on-campus apartment, so everybody, it was a big apartment, but we all had our own individual lease. Praise the Lord. Okay, yes. So all I know is they talking, and she's like, oh yeah, is you make him have a dream. You make him have a dream. Oh, when I did it now, he can't wake up. And I'm like, I'm thinking, because I'm from the D, I'm thinking she mean like she done made it all magical and she done like put it on him. Now he like dreaming, sleep, can't wake up because she didn't no Sugarfoot. She was talking about in the spaghetti, in his food, and he ate and he didn't know it. Now his brain is gone and he doesn't know it. And I was like, what do you mean? You put your what in what? She's, oh, stop playing. You know what I do. I did it. And then you mix. And then he can't wake up. Yes? You want me to do for you? I was like, it's okay. Because the dude I'm talking to right now, I don't even like him like that. Like, it was my husband. I'm like, I'm not going, it's night. I don't want him not able to wake up. So, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? And then the very next morning, me and my other roommate was like, I know, we can't break our lease, but I'm not trying to break my lease. Is there a way we can move out? But don't tell her that we mad, because her other friend wanted to move in. We was just like, girl, listen, you guys, you can just stay here. Don't even worry about me and the way that I feel, like forget my emotions. We're going to move out over here. This is your family, okay? Because she had a cousin. Now, I'm going to ask y'all this one question and we're going to end after this real quick. If somebody tell you, and I'm about to read y'all comments in a second. If somebody tell you, if you hear two dudes arguing and one of them say, I'm about to go to the trunk. I'm about to go to the trunk. What they getting? Hurry up. What are they getting? If they say, I'm about to go to the trunk on this, what are they saying? What are they getting? Hurry up. Come on. Because I know most of y'all going to say what I was thinking. Come on. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. God damn it, that's what I thought too. That's not what the hell he got out of the trunk. Do you hear me? Because I was in Tallahassee, Florida, and I thought that was just where T-Pain and what's the little short one name? Plies. I thought that's where that was from. No, that little Haiti is not too far from there. You want to know he got out of his car? It was a machete. It was a bumper clock, but I said, I know you fucking lying. I ain't never ran in the house so fast. This nigga got a sword, like, bumper clock. I said, this nigga's like, I'm from the D. They be shooting each other, but you about to chop somebody's hair off, bro. We're in college. Like, so the dude was from the D too. No. He was from Chicago. He looked at me, like, nigga. He started dipping. We was all gone. So anyway, everything's over. It was my roommate's boyfriend. Yeah. My roommate's boyfriend was the one, you bumper clock, bye. Like, I had to sleep in the house with her. He was her boyfriend. He was remember the beginning of the story, the one that was in the hallway? He was the one. with the spaghetti, the one who won't wake up. So I'm like, if she get mad at us and he won't wake up and she say go kill them with the bum clock box, he coming out here. We gotta go. So yeah, just and I said all that to say, voodoo girl, you you go make him fall asleep. I don't have anything negative to say to you. I'm just saying, just don't do it in here, okay? Damn it. Listen to me. You tell me, listen. It's making me stressed. Ooh, just thinking about it. Ooh, that was some of the scariest. Ooh, listen, girl. You do your voodoo the way that you do. Okay? You do your voodoo the way that you do, but don't do it over here. Please, okay? You do the way that you do. You do what you do. You do it. You do it. You do what you do. You just don't do what you do over here, okay? Because that is the bull of the shit, and I do not care about. Oh, okay. Where are my moderators at, guys? Come on, moderators. I know I got at least one moderator in here. Scroll to your question. Okay. My hair looks crazy and I'm super close to the camera. The dirty side. Listen. That's why when y'all be like, come to South Carolina. Listen. I know you guys need hairstylists out there, but my children need their mother. And no. Okay? No. Absolutely not. I do not think so. You will not attack me. I don't think so. No. Thank you. Yeah, so, I don't really know what to say. And unfortunately, how did we get to voodoo? I got lost. Moving to New York. Oh, the blood lady. That's what happened. See, y'all great. Y'all just, baby, I'm not no feminist. You hear me? I'm not a feminist. Y'all about to eat in 5 minutes. I'm not a feminist. No, I'm not. Because y'all crazy. You guys. You guys have all of the fruit, but none of the loops, okay? All of the fruit, but none of the loops. Just free looping out here. It's just loops running around, unfurnished, just fruit. You guys are fruit without the loops. I'm trying to tell you guys. These poor men. These poor guys. That's why I don't believe I'm a feminist. These poor guys. Feminists don't think that. I've never heard like a hardcore feminist say, these poor men, but I am. That is somebody's wife. And if she's not somebody's wife now, she will be somebody's wife one day. Talk about she put her coochie, she like to eat her own cooter mama stuff. Her own cooter mama crack. That's some of these poor men. And the girl, I bet you fine too. I bet you fine in the mug and that's you like, damn, she bad as hell. And she makes some bomb ass spaghetti. Oh, these poor men. Lord, I got it. Lord. But you know, whatever makes your rockets pop when TikTok. Don't let me be the one to make it stop. Don't. Oh my God. I'm gonna quit YouTube if they do. I swear to God. Bro, that's not funny. Don't say, take it back. I am like, and I think you saying that, you saying that literally just made my head hurt because we're not too far from that already. Like people are using monostat to grow their hair back. So we not too far from the cooch scoop. Lord. I don't know what's happening with the church's money. I don't know what's going on in the place. Like all the pastors getting caught eating coochie on camera and stuff. And all these people, these women's coming on here and talking about they Lord, y'all, Lord, these Lord. Lord. Mother, come get your kids, mother. Yes. Anytime they're using yeast infection medicine, I will not be, what? That girl. No, don't say that. Pamela. No. We're supposed to make this world a better place together, and it starts with N, with our words. Don't say that. Oh my God. Don't say that, because then people come, oh, yes, that's a good idea, because it comes from our body, and we are mother, and it's, oh, God. But, oh, let's talk about something else. Lord, because ooh, that just made my head hurt, made my nerves bad. It's working on my nerves. It's working on my nerves. Lord, I just. Thank you. People use Vicks like, oh, I just feel like if we just would have paid attention in school. Lord, just, if we would have just paid attention in school. I'm from Detroit, so I can blame, oh, Lord. I can't even blame Detroit public schools because Detroit got a good school system. They was just bad. So people was fighting and not doing their work. But okay. Because Vicks opens the pores, but I think the problem with everybody is people don't understand where these products are coming from. Like Vicks, Vicks is taken out of the earth. It's from another herb. You can get that same herb yourself. And with it not made, Vicks is not made for the scalp, Lord. It's not growing your hair. It's killing what's preventing your hair from growing. That's like saying that a medicine that heals you is like if you have a bacteria or something like foot fungus or something like that. Or no, if you have a yeast infection. You got a yeast infection or your cooter mama, whatever, you going through stuff. That's like saying, oh my God, Monistat makes my vagina wonderful. Monistat makes my vagina like the best and the clearest. No, it didn't. It killed whatever bacteria was in there. Now your vagina can function the way it normally functions. So Monistat and Vicks isn't growing your hair out. It's killing the bacteria or whatever it is on your scalp that's keeping it from growing. Why would people put Vicks in the hair, seeing everyone wants? But y'all, I just colored my hair. It has not been 4 days. Do you see this? So your hair grows. You don't have to put Vicks. Oh, Lord. 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 Thank you. Oh, because I'm about to get off. I got to show y'all. So, normally, I don't cut the light on because my neighbors are nosy as hell. and we're black, and we're the only black people on this block, and I don't think they are used to black people being over here. So like, okay, before we go out, there are 2 houses, like one right here, one over there, and one right here, and they both like, I used to catch them looking like, oh my God, out of their window, and one of them actually, the one, not this one directly across, but this one right here, he came over here and was like, I didn't know somebody lived here. This house was, nobody was in here for a while, and I thought somebody was sleeping in the backyard. Like, I don't sleep in the backyard, by the way. Okay, hold on. So these, but it's dark, y'all, so you can only see so much. But I had a light on, because when the light is on, they can see real good. And so you can't see, but I got a hammock over there and then a grill. I haven't really did too much to this backyard because we don't know what we doing yet. We don't know what we buying. There's the moon up there. And then this look junky, but normally that's where like my candles is. It's dusty. I'm gonna clean up when I get done cooking. Normally it's like way cuter and stuff, but cleaning and cooking and stuff and doing laundry over there, so. It's so peaceful. Oh my God. Like, oh my God. I literally can't, like, if I don't follow my morning routine, my, like being outside in the morning, because normally I wake up, I'm up at the latest by like 5. Oh, y'all can't see me. I'm up at the latest by like 5 o'clock at the latest. And then I come downstairs, so I gotta get my kids up by like 6:40. I get them up. Yeah, by like 6:40, I get my kids up and stuff. And then, so before that, I need at least like an hour to myself, like mommy time, just me time, just like where I'm just me. And so that's what I do. My son gonna be mad about all this green. So that's what I do in the morning. I like go outside and have my me time, and like I meditate and do whatever journaling I need to do, any thoughts I need, you know, it's like my peaceful place. And then I have a balcony. That's the only thing, because like, to be honest, that was the thing I was most excited about with this house. But then once we with my neighbors, I got a little bit of privacy like down here in the backyard, because it's like covered and stuff. And there's a little thing my husband bought me that I can like roll down so they can't look directly in my backyard. But around now it's like windy and stuff out. I don't go on the balcony because it's just like right there. They can look right in there like, who that over there? So, I'm genuinely happy for you, and I don't even know you. I just love seeing young black. Oh, thank you, babe. I need to, oh my God. I'm telling you, like, even if you just make it like a room in your house like that, because when it's cold outside, I mean, obviously, like, well, it don't really get cold in Vegas, but I don't know, if it's like super windy, then I don't really go out. And I ain't gonna lie, that messes up my mornings or my day most of the time, because I can't think straight. But I mean, gotta do what works. I have my hair in mini braids for about 2 months, but the braids look the same length as under my wig. What's wrong? You've had the braids in too long, baby, and your follicles are blocked, so your hair can't grow. That's what's wrong. 2 months is too long to have wig braids in without moisturizing your scalp, like cleansing your scalp. You need to be cleansing your scalp with at least tea tree oil. If your hair is not growing, it's because the follicles are either dead, they're either dead or blocked, one or the other. So unblock them, because 2 months is a long time. Your follicles are blocked, my love. The same exact thing that's gonna happen to your face. If you don't wash your face for 2 months, is what's gonna happen to your hair. It is no different. Bella and Dills, come eat, please. Thank you. I had to go to 3 Walgreens to stock up on hand sanitizer, Target, and Walgreens told her. How do you know if it's dead, hair don't come out of it? Take very seriously. Yeah and no, because you got 2 different types of alopecia. You got traction alopecia, which is the type that's sometimes reversible because it's alopecia you've given yourself from like braids being too tight and stuff like that. You okay, Mama?
No, I said Jason.
Yeah, can you reach the cup? Oh, I got it. Ooh, it's heavy. Okay. Your little muscles. I love your little muscles. Really? Where's is your cup upstairs?
No.
Go double check. Just, you don't have to wash them. Go, Ashley, just go get some. You can either get it from like a Sprouts, I don't know, like a health food. Why am I putting this cup on your face? You can go to like Sprouts or someplace like that, or on Amazon and just get tea tree oil. Get organic tea tree oil. Tea tree does thus. It kills the same exact amount of bacteria that Monistat does for your scalp. Okay? So you can do the same exact thing. So with your braids, this is all you have to do. Literally, you just get you some tea tree, put it in a little cup, get you a Q-tip, and make sure that you are using multiple Q-tips or cotton balls. I love you. Go eat your food. I love you, Mama. Make sure you're using multiple Q-tips and cotton balls so you're not just constantly putting the same bacteria back in the same spot. And cleanse your scalp just like that. You will notice an amazing difference because your follicles will be clear. But 2 months without without cleansing your scalp, your hair is not going to grow. And I'm telling y'all, like it can't hurt to try. Like literally, y'all have 2 options that won't even cost you $10. Like I've seen tea tree oil on Amazon for like $9. And then roses, you can jump the plate over here. And then roses are like maybe like dry roses, like the standard one. You can get them from La Bonita's. It's a Mexican shop out here for like 80 cents. So there's no excuse, y'all. Like none. You can literally grow your hair like easily and not have to spend all of that money on products. Just cleansing your follicles. Just try it. Just try it. For a month, 2 to 3 times a week, either cleanse your scalp with rose water or tea tree. Twice a week for a month. And let's see what happens. Well, you don't have to use enough to smell like it. You just gonna put it on, just dip it on the Q-tip like blue. Y'all, you don't gotta, like, I think we be product junkies because we be like, oh, I need the whole, but like, girl, no. You shouldn't be using enough tea tree to smell like tea tree. And then if you don't like the smell of that specific tea tree, then maybe you need another brand. Because I actually really like the way tea tree smells. Can you pass me a silver ring? No, it's gross. What you say? Oh. Can you really see your full length of your hair in mini braids? No, wow, I don't understand. Oh, did I dye it or bleach it? Mm-hmm. I love how I'm in. Thank you. Yes. Thank you for that. What's your name? Okay, my glasses, they don't. Thank you. You said they use tea tree and hand sanitizer to replace alcohol, a natural bacteria killer. Yes. Literally coating your scalp with just tea tree oil or rose water every day will make sure that your follicles stay completely clear and that the oxygen flow inside your follicle is constant enough to stimulate the blood vessels to keep your hair growing. Easy. Easy. That's what I put in my hair every day. I mean, every other day. Like right now, I have a twist out, so I use tea tree oil, but when I'm not doing a twist out, this is what I use. Normally, it's full, and I make one of these like every other week because I use it every morning for me, my daughter, and my mom. Easy. Cleanse your scalp with that, and then use whatever oil you're going to use. But don't pack it on and clog your pores again, and your hair will grow. It's literally that simple. Like women that got hair down here, they don't have weekly meetings like, okay, go ahead, baby. You got yours, mama?
Yeah.
Like they don't have long hair meetings like, okay guys, it's time for our long hair. Are you guys ready? Come on, let's talk. No, they wash their hair every single day. Every day, every other day, at least twice, 3 times a week. That's the difference. Their hair is down here. The ones who wash their hair on a regular basis, down here. And the ones that wash their hair once every 6 months because it's too much work are stuck at certain lengths that can't grow past a certain thing. They keep shaving their heads off, doing big chops. Like, yeah. Like, I'll pull the braid down. Is that really where my hair stops? Or is it like when you let down and take them down, it will be longer? Okay, so you saying when you pull the braid, like you got a braid in your head right now. So it's a braid, a extension attached to your hair right now, but the braid may be like down here. And are you saying that is that the real length, girl? I don't know. I would have to see it in person. I'm a visual person, and with my hands and you, my brain, because I just with the braids you're just gonna have to wait until you take them out to check your length. I don't know how to. Oh yeah, however, girl, yes, like with like right now, when however long it look right now, that's how long it is, girl. When you stretch it all the way, as far as you could possibly stretch it, that's the length. Love your videos. I love you loving my videos. Sydney Smith, you're my cousin. We have the same last name. Yeah, I'll be clogging my follicles with Jamaican black castor oil too. Yes. That, and you guys, I'm not saying that oils are bad. They do not go on your scalp. They go on your hair. Your scalp is fine. Your scalp is being maintained. Dandruff, I need y'all to go research the difference between dandruff and dry scalp. Most of y'all that have flakes, your scalp is not dry. That's bacteria, crud, dead skin that is still on the scalp that you have not been cleansing, that is built up and falling out once it gets and falling off. Once you wet it and then dry it, it flakes off as I'm combing through your hair. Dandruff is not little flakes. Dandruff, they're like big flakes and sometimes they're wet, pasty, yellow. Dandruff and dry scalp are two completely different things. I have a makeup business, but I am a licensed cosmetologist too. Good for you. Oh, did you dye your hair or bleach it? Both. I lightened it and then. What color? Go ask your brother what color he wants.
Sissy, what kind of popsicle?
What do you want, an ice cream sandwich? What do you want, an ice cream sandwich?
Got ice cream sandwiches, yes. And mints.
Huh? Huh?
And mint.
You want mint? Since when do you like mint ice cream sandwiches, Cynthia?
So Jenny last one.
Since Yaya last gave it to you.
Says what did I do?
Gave her, here, go get a to your brother.
What did I do?
She asked if this was she asked, because I got ice cream sandwiches and this and popsicles, and she asked if it was mint.
Cynthia, whatever the hell you did with this,
I'm live, so don't say
you better
that.
do it every time.
Oh, wait, say it again. You like it?
Whatever the hell you did with this, you better do it every time. I'm about to be a fat girl.
Oh, you like it?
Oh my
I didn't
God.
know whether or not it was going to turn out good.
Look at Bill.
Oh, say it. Do the seitan taste like meat or no?
Listen, you need to do pepper steak and rice next. The way you did this meat, this will be hella pepper steak and rice.
Did you just say hello?
Hella. This is so freaking. Girl, you make that yummy, yummy.
Okay, get out.
Yummy,
Get out.
yummy.
Get out. Get out, Mom. Get out, Mom. My phone's about to die anyway. Get out.
Girl, you made that yummy.
Okay, get out.
Yum,
Get out.
that yummy,
Get out.
Yum, that yummy, yummy. Ooh, baby.
You know, hey. Ma'am, aren't you supposed to be upstairs? Go get your brother his sandwich. My daughter be treating my son bad. Like, you supposed to be taking your brother his sandwich. You just gonna sit there and eat yours? Here I come, my mom. My daughter said, bye, y'all. Recipe. I'll do a video on it soon. I'm gonna make my mama do it with me since she told. Ooh, I gotta go twist this back up. I was so cute earlier. Y'all just wait till y'all see the video. I was so cute. I was cute, okay? Bye. Y'all seem so young. Well, I would like to think that I'm still young. I'll be 30 in a couple of months, you know, which is cool. I would like to think that I've done pretty well for myself. You know, for 30, feeling, you know, dirty 30. I don't feel like I'm about to be dirty 30. I still feel, I don't know, I feel like I'm about to be 30. I do. Yeah, we have fun. We've been through a lot, so we know how to smile. Don't do that. I told you I'm about to be 30. You like, oh my God, you look so young. Don't. I'm just playing. Pamela. I can't wait to turn 30 on God, because I'm short and people be thinking I'm soft and people be thinking they can say whatever they want to say. So like now I just be like, girl, I got my uterus cut open twice. Like I got my uterus cut open twice. That was my thing. But now I'm gonna be able to say, girl, I'm 30. How you gonna call me a little girl? I'm 30. Before I was like, I got my uterus cut open twice, 2 years in a row. Hello, and I'm married. Oh wait. And I'm married. Hello, boom. Like, but now I'm about to be like, girl, I got my uterus cut open twice and I'm 30. So, love y'all. What chemicals can you use to stop your hair We're not going to use any chemicals to keep your hair from shedding. Girl, 44. I love the number 44, girl. And 9 is my favorite number, so. Okay. 44 and 9 is my favorite number. Girl, there's nothing wrong with being relaxed. Look, okay, black, I don't care what nobody say, black does not crack. Like when me and my mom go places, if we both like dressed and like cute, my mama be getting hit on more than me sometimes. Especially if I'm looking like, if we go to the grocery store or something, I'm like, girl, at the grocery store I already been chose. How about y'all be out here? I'm not getting cute today, no. And I remember this one time, this dude was like, hey, what up? And I kind of turned around and he was like, not you. Like, why you, he was kind of like, why you trying to look stank? And I'm not even talking to you, talking to my mama, like, what up, though? I'm trying to see what that be like. Like, what up with you? And she like, boy, I'm old enough to be your mama. Okay. Hey, what up? Hey, what's poppin'? You trying to, he don't let you have no friends? That's one thing I can't stand, like. Cause I try, like when dudes try to talk to me, I try to go like this, like, you know how you try to, or like pull out your phone and try to start like texting on your phone with your ring finger. Most of the time that work, but sometimes they be like, I mean, he don't let you have no friends. He don't let you have no special friends. And I be like, actually, no. Like, he actually doesn't really let me out of the house. He doesn't even know that I came to the grocery store. Like, he was sleeping. So I have to hurry up and, like, go back home after that. Yeah. Just never know. But all right, y'all. We've done our live for the night. We're going to do this more often, I promise. But I wanted to come on here so y'all can see my face because I'm not saying that for sure, but just in case I can't muster up the strength to edit and stuff, you know why. And if you've been here, you can just tell everybody why. And in a minute, y'all will have this growth update because I'm gonna make sure I keep tracking everything so y'all can see as this hair grows in. But no problem. Eat it as fast as I can. I got 1 minute. Girl, I gotta eat 1 minute now. Okay, I love you guys so much. Please make sure you have an amazing night. And if you have been in here once this live ends, please, please, please go back to the replay and leave me some comments, because whenever you leave comments and whenever you guys like the video, bagger, it triggers, okay, it triggers the algorithm and it sends the video out to more of my subscribers. Yes, so like I said, as soon as we end here, go over there and comment. Let me know your favorite part of the live and stuff. Bye, y'all. You hear my kids. Okay.